Is this item banned on eBay?
I was like, well, that seems odd. Let's go down the rabbit hole a little bit.
Hey guys, it's Dustin, the Pro Picker here. I'm going to show you some of my and my wife's thrifting finds, and then I'm also going to feature an Easter themed garage sale. It's pretty fun. So I got this Kittrass Tree of Hope large art blown glass ornament there. I think it's going to take a little while to sell it based off of the sold comps, but we've got Guitar Hero 3 here on the Wii, which is just shot up in value. I mean, easy 20 to 25 bucks right there for $2.99. And continuing to look at the games, I wanted to check all of them to make sure there wasn't like a Wii Sports hidden inside. Wii games are notorious for having the wrong ones in the package. This is a sleeper right here. Big Buck Hunter Pro on a Nintendo Wii is actually a pretty good title if you see it cheaply enough. And we do have a Star Wars Stormtrooper blaster here. And this is the 1996 one, and it's actually really good. We've sold it before, and it should go anywhere from the 70 to 80 range. We've got a Stiga paddle there, more on that in a second. I did pick up this Cricket phone. There's no new other in cell phone, at least the category, at least to my knowledge. But I would say it's new other in the sense that it's new, but it has wear. The Stiga Future paddle there has one sold, but there's one listed for significantly lower. But still, I think at 99 cents, it's a can't lose situation. So we're definitely going to pick that up. We ended up with these Timberland Pros here, and I'd say about 30 to 35. This Ken Commenti bobblehead though, probably a bit above $40, so actually really solid. Ended up with this Spin Right spinner, and it's a trainer for tennis, is my understanding. Oh no, softball, I'm sorry. And at $2.99, we should do okay on it. I picked up a Care Bear mug there, and in a future video, you'll see we actually picked up one of its friends from the set, so we'll actually be able to lot those together. I paid 99 cents for that mug, and then we paid $1 for the other mug. This is actually a really decent skillet here, guys. The brand here is something Prestige. I'm trying to remember. Well, it popped up on the screen. Royal Prestige. And I think it said $2.99, $3.99. Regardless, definitely a great pickup. So really happy with how that trip went. Continuing to look around at another store here. I ended up with this. It's like Steward of Scotland or something. And I can't find the exact comp on the PC. This happens to me every now and then, but I see it out in the wild on mobile. I got a Luigi Baldo zip up there. Both of them were $5. I think both are solid purchases. And here they had a New Wave, and I'm going to say maybe about the $60-ish shipped range. I'm paying less for them now. $8 is a good strike price on that. So this Tiger rice cooker here is actually really interesting because there is a sold comp for $75 used, and there's only a listing where it's $3.99 brand new. So I'm thinking we'll be able to get somewhere in between that. So this is like one of those instances where you might not want to sell it for exactly what the sold comp is because there's a little bit more profit that you could potentially make. We do have these Keens here, and I think they were $5 or $6. And I want to say we'll get a little bit north of $40 free shipping for these. And I'm doing kind of the, hey, does it snap in half test there. We've got the Nike shirt here with the robot on the back. I thought this was super cool for $3. So I do decide to pick that up, and we should get around the $40 shipped range. Just check out these Corels, but that's not really a pattern that's super desirable on eBay. And I don't know if you guys see it in there or not, but I sure did. I saw the Nintendo seal of quality, and they were GameCube games. So I asked about them, and I picked them up for $2 a piece. Madden 07 and Super Monkey Ball. It's just really rare that you find GameCube out thrifting, so I was really happy about that. Really solid trip here. Again, got a bunch of stuff in the cart. Can't complain then. I'm going to share with you some of Jess's thrifting, and then we'll go back to kind of the main event here. So we ended up with two Xbox 360 controllers that she picked up here. And I want to say in this condition, roughly the $23 to $24 mark, or we'll pair them with a console. It just depends. And continuing to look around, you may have already seen it, but what ends up being probably her biggest find in this video, and a really, really solid one at that. So she does see it eventually, and she's looking around here, and that's a Guitar Hero Live controller. So both of these are for the Xbox One. There's one right here, and it's $5.99, and then there's the other one over there, and you can see that the dongle is taped to one of the controllers, so it does have one of the dongles. And these are really great. Guitar Hero, I feel like just up again, because like we went through our death pile, listed all of our Guitar Hero stuff, and we've literally sold every single bit of it we've listed for more than we used to sell it for just a couple years ago. So it's been incredible. And again, she's already got one dongle that's taped onto it, on that, see right there on the top of the neck there on the controller. And just the dongles alone for the PS4 or Xbox One could go for like $60. So you definitely want to keep an eye out for those. I popped up a picture and a comp there on the screen for you guys. But she found the other dongle was meant to be taped to the other guitar, but it had fallen off. So both of these have their dongles, guys. And it's a great pickup. Anywhere from 160 to over 200. Honestly, it'd be better if we could pair the game with it. This is one of those kind of cheap Amazon mechanical keyboards. So she ends up putting that back, as well as these art prints here. And it's okay to look something up, because sometimes those mechanical keyboards from Amazon can be pretty good. We've already sold this Lego Lord of the Rings here, so a really sweet pickup at $2.99. It is wild what that game goes for now. And she does buy this Rocksmith. I pop up a comp later. She did get this Forza, which is a good pickup at $2.99. I mean, worth roughly $20 shipped. So, I mean, that's, you know, definitely good for a piece of media. I liked how she thought outside the box to check out this. This ends up being a Polly Pocket castle here. And I don't know if it's meant to be themed off of Beauty and the Beast or not, because it is a Disney castle. They have a Beauty and the Beast variant. But I'm going to put up the closest comp on the screen that I could find. And honestly, these two look very similar. I don't know if ours is the cheap one or not cheap one, but still for $2.99, I think we'll be safe. We've been buying a lot of Visions lately. She found this Fire King piece and did end up passing on it. There's a llama mug. She's been buying a couple of those here and there for herself, but she passed on that. And that Rocksmith version there, probably could have passed on it, but we'll still make a couple bucks. And still, it's an amazing trip, so no big deal there. And here she is going into this thrift. She picks up a purse, and I totally forgot she picked up this purse. I don't know what purse this is, and so if I remember, I'll put up a comp after the fact. If not, sorry. She does end up putting that Garmin back. I do know that some Garmin models can be amazing, and then other ones just not at all. And here's a really cool looking like gingerbread, like Christmas related snow globe here. And at $5, I know we'll sell this for a profitable amount come this holiday season, or even before then. So she was totally wise to pick that up. Now, it's a little hard to nail down the value on these Doc Martens, but I do have this sold comp. I don't know if we'll get nearly this amount or not. Condition can be everything, and there can be little different variables and stuff in there. But regardless, picking these up for $4.99, some amazing Doc Marten vintage shoes right there. Super happy that she grabbed those. She ends up changing her mind on those Air Maxes because they're kind of smashed in and everything condition-wise. There's some Sauconys there that she maybe could have picked up. We're not super desperate on shoes right now. You know, if we find something that fits, like these On Clouds are in good condition, we'll sell them, and they sold for $50, free shipping yesterday, actually. So pretty cool. And again, $5 into those.
I just went thrifting at this Goodwill, and I picked up two things. It would have been three things, but I was worried. 2 Emerald Lagasse pans, a 3-quart for $5 and a 4-quart heavy saucepan for $8. Both should go around the $40 to $50 range. I was gonna buy this really big white painted steer head with feathers and stuff. But at the last minute, I changed my mind. I almost bought it just so I could show you guys, but I didn't, so sorry.
All right, guys, on today's segment of I ran into this Goodwill real quick. I purchased this 99 cents Transformer Dark of the Moon. I don't really know if I should have got that. This tea kettle is a multiply 12 element, and it's got the trigger and everything. I always like those. Probably, I paid $4.99, probably $40 shipped. So a pretty decent one. And then I got 4 of these, and I had them not wrap it just so I could show you guys. So hopefully they survive. I'm not sure if they glow or not. All right, do these glow in the dark?
Wait.
They do not. However, should be pretty good. I'm not really sure because the pattern was very hard to get on Google Lens to show up, but overall, okay stop.
This ends up being an epic stop at the thrift store, guys, but something interesting ends up in my cart that we're going to address. So everything you see in the cart there in the beginning is stuff I ended up putting back. I saw that threshold clock, but really, honestly, the Target stuff, not a ton of value in it usually. But I'm grabbing up all of this uranium glass here, guys. There's 4 pieces, so pretty awesome. Really happy with it. And just grabbing that. That's a really great picture right there. I think it might be Viking. I'm not 100% certain off the top of my head. I might just be saying that, but there you go. They do light up. I don't carry around the flashlight because we typically don't find this stuff too often, but lately I've been finding tons of it. Basically, everything Nerf that goes in the cart goes back, except some stuff I get later, which I'll address. I do end up with that Tennessee Thumper bat that you see in the cart, and I think I ended up getting that TPX bat too, which I thought I didn't, but I ended up buying it. And at $2.99 a piece, we're going into baseball and softball season. The Gravity Falls Journal 3 here, guys, is something you should be on the lookout for if it's cheap. That's the one I'm buying, but if it says Journal 3 and New York Times bestseller on the cover, it's a newer edition and it's not worth as much. So you definitely want to make sure that you have the right one. And now you know, so if you just happen to pass by it like I did there, you'll be able to pick it up and make some profit if it's the right one. I did get these magazines. I'm going to lot them together, but honestly, I could have passed. That's not really the same. It's the same brand of record player there, guys, but it's not exactly the same model. I don't think I'll get nearly that much. However, I paid $9.99. This is Atlanta is Burning's one of the 2 albums I get. I don't remember what the other album is that I got. We've got this Brewmate here, and it's a wine tumbler. I paid $2.99, and it's worth just a little under 30 bucks, but comps really are all over the place on these. So it really is going to depend. I do pick up this Willow Tree Angel here at $1.99. If it had been priced anymore, I probably would have passed. I'm going to say we'll probably get around 15 shipped for it. And I do also pick up this Fisher Price Deluxe Suver, and it was like $3.99, so a really good deal.
So I'm a little bit behind the curve on this one, and the reason is we don't find a lot of this in the area usually. However, lately we've been finding quite a bit of the uranium glass here. So I posted a video on Facebook when it came to finding the uranium glass, and I received a comment or two, and I'm not putting anybody on blast because I can totally understand why they might think this. They were like, hey, is it uranium glass banned on eBay now, like listing it for sale? And I was like, well, that seems odd. Let's go down the rabbit hole a little bit. Start doing some Google searches and stuff, research. And I ended up finding a couple videos on it, one from Over the Years and one from my buddy Junk Monkey, who I recently was on his channel live on there, if you want to go check that out after this video. And keyword there. He and I chatted about it, and he basically said, I guess it was going around on like Facebook glass groups about 5 months ago or so that they had banned the listing of uranium glass, so you couldn't put this up on eBay. Now that's a pretty big deal apparently, because like there's a lot of different radioactive glasses, and really at the end of the day the big thing is not to put the word radioactive in the listing and just put like, hey, uranium glass and all that stuff. Seems to be safe. Now, mind you, I'm just your friendly, local or not so local reselling YouTuber. So list anything on eBay at your own risk, because no one can keep up with all those policies. It's almost like it's set up. You know what I mean? But we believe you're safe on this. At least Jess and I do, and Junk Monkey. So
Yes.
you can feel that sort of confidence that we have in listing this. We've kept our listings up. We didn't take them down. So I guess you'll know in a few months if there's a video or if there's not a video on where'd my eBay store go. But it looks like you're safe. It looks like it was just kind of a word of mouth thing that kind of spiraled out of control a little bit. Again, though, like if you don't feel safe listing these things, there's always like Mercari, and I'm sure they would love me saying that. Like, hey, Mercari, the second place you can list your stuff.
List at your own risk.
List at your own risk. All right, guys, I'm outside this estate sale. It's hard to see. I'm on this hill, but the numbers are on cards. Jokers are wild. Let's see how this goes. Guys, so I just found out that there's an Easter egg hunt going on at this one, and if you find an Easter egg, you get a special first day discount.
Any stock pots there? Any eggs in there? No.
I could put it on if you want to hear it. I just didn't want you to freeze.
Oh, that's better.
Let me know if I can help you.
So this is actually a good VC. You know, used to cutting doors. Oh, compact. Nice tree though.
Thanks. But thanks you for telling me.
Find those Easter eggs and get a discount when you count your box.
Oh. No way. $4.
I think that was me.
Yes, please. That's a good deal on that. I don't think it's broken. Here.
Oh, it's in the it's in the.
Oh, okay.
In the kitchen. Because I've never done it.
It's in his workbench, not really the. Ooh, that's really nice.
You haven't found an egg yet?
No. Find one. Are you hinting? We'll see how good I am.
There might be some in the Christmas ornaments.
Okay. Well, thank you. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. We got a tip. Ornaments are actually kind of nice. Oh, ooh. Hey. That's a fun set.
You do not have $24,000. Okay, so I know I'm gonna be off $24,000. I know I'm gonna be off $24,000.
They already buy that. It's big, ain't it? Oh, they still got that IBM. Oof.
Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Oh, thank you. That's cool.
Yay!
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, let me move that for you. LL Bean. That's an old LL Bean. That's kind of nice. Hoodie. Sweatshirt's $3.
Found an egg.
5X. That's cool. Yeah, we gotta get that. And this is a LL Bean fleece. El Salvador. Do you want me to hand this over to her?
Yeah, a girl in a sweatshirt right there.
Right here?
Yeah, Ellie.
Oh, here you go.
Your stuff, Pam.
He's got it right there.
It's the-
She has.
It's her stuff.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. I got confused on who to hand it to there. Got my eggs somewhere
Is it
buried in there.
somewhere in there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Totally found it on my own.
like, just go straight into the kitchen.
I found a bunch of them. I didn't know you couldn't open them, and I didn't know you could only find one. I turned them all in.
Did you? You're so sweet.
I didn't know. I was gonna give them all away. I was only gonna use one. I just wanted to use the best one, so I was just gonna give
Well,
them
you're like
away. But like,
85% off, 106% off.
but
No,
that,
I'm
so
kidding.
no, I know. But so I was like, I'm gonna use the best one, and then I'll give you the other ones. Because I just kept seeing them. I wasn't even looking.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we didn't make it hard.
Oh,
Oh, it's an Easter egg hunt.
And so I was like,
Oh, the candy cane's broken. Yeah, that's broken. That's a shame.
So give me the 5 back.
how much was it?
26.
All right.
Sorry.
That's okay.
1980, sir.
But I'll ask.
Here's 20. Don't worry about the.
Down the hall. I think.
There you go. Thank you very much.
I thought that was a super fun idea they had with the Easter eggs for that estate sale. Made it definitely more interesting and fun. So super cool of them. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please hit the like button. Also, please consider subscribing because that helps us out a ton. And you may have gotten unsubscribed because some people have gotten unsubscribed randomly. And I've been told that. So make sure to check that you're still subscribed. How many times can I say subscribed in one paragraph of talking? Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. See you in the next video. Bye.